Hi, my name's Daryl, and here's the Jeep news for the week of November 18th. So my only news item so far for this week is Jeep did announce a brand new special edition of the Wrangler 4xe. It's actually based on the Willys platform, which, if you don't know, the Willys platform, I believe it was in 2024, was really upgraded to be a lot closer to a Rubicon model as opposed to just kind of dressing it up. So typically the Willys platform will have a rear locker, will have 4.1 gears like the Rubicon, so it can handle 35-inch tires kind of out of the, right off the showroom floor. And so the Willys was a pretty interesting value. Now the fact that Jeep is now offering the Willys in the 4xe package, they actually had started offering that in 2024 as well. But the fact that now they're offering this Willys special edition, and the special edition is great. If you look, I'm actually on the Wrangler JL forum, and if you look at the color, it's an olive drab color, kind of a military color, and it's really a beautiful color. I've seen it in a couple of other videos, and I think it's a great color. So it comes with special wheels, which is in that same color, kind of an old-fashioned wheel with the emblem of the Willys on the insert, which is really nice. You're going to also notice that the fenders and the top are body colored, which are typically only offered in Saharas, and I think the Rubicon X, I think. And so and they just throw that in as a no-cost option for that special edition. And they also have steel bumpers in both the front and the back that you can only get on a Rubicon. You also get the 33-inch BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires, which is really nice. I think a lot of times they put mud terrain tires on the Willys, which I prefer an all-terrain tire. And the interior is really unique. They have this really nice tan color for the seats and other parts of the interior. So it gives it just a really beautiful look on both the outside and the inside. They do have a soft top coming from Best Top in that same tan color, but that is coming a little bit later this year. So it all looks good at the surface. However, when I was looking through the JL Wrangler forum, a couple of folks noticed some things. They noticed that it didn't look like it came with rear lockers, but they said in the press release that it did. So that I'm not so sure about. But if you do look at the pictures on this particular announcement from the JL Wrangler forum, you're going to pretty clearly see that there are rear lockers on here. And so I do think the rear lockers are available, but some things I'm not actually quite so sure about. So typically on the Willys platform, like I'd mentioned, it comes with the rear lockers, but it also comes with the 4.1 gears. And it does that both on the 4xe Willys as regular as well as the standard Willys. But if I go on the Jeep configurator page and I build a 4xe Willys 41 package and I compare that to a regular Willys package, you're going to notice some differences there. So first of all, you're going to notice that the True Lock rear axle is not available on the Willys 41 4xe, but it is available on the regular Willys 4xe. It's standard. And so that leads me to believe maybe that the rear locker isn't actually available. Now this could actually have something to do with their website, and maybe they just haven't updated it, or they made some mistakes when they were putting this together. But the other thing that you're going to notice is the gear ratios. So they say on the Willys 41 4xe, it comes standard with a 3.73 gear ratio, but the Willys regular 4xe comes with a 4.1 rear axle ratio, or axle ratio. And so that's actually a really big deal, because this comes standard with 33-inch tires, and typically with something that comes with a 33-inch tire like a Rubicon or a Willys, you usually have the 4.1 gears. And especially if you want to upgrade to 35-inch tires, you really need to have those 4.1 gears. And so hopefully this is just an oversight and a mistake on the website. But it could be the fact that they did some cost cutting because they did add the steel bumpers in. They did add the body colored roof and the body colored fender flares. So perhaps they were kind of mixing and matching to see what would make the most sense. It's also not really clear that they have LED headlights available for this as well. So the other thing to consider is price. So on the standard Willys 4xe, it's listed at $56,000, and the Willys Special Edition 41 4xe is listed at $60,000. So I would prefer the more capable Jeep, especially if it's a Willys. In addition to some of the things that they left off, it does look like the tow package isn't standard. On the regular Willys 4xe, it is standard, but on this one, you have to pay for the tow package. And the other thing that might be missing is the Off-Road Plus mode. Now, if you look at the picture, you look up really closely at the locker, it looks like there might be a button there for the Off-Road Plus mode, but it does say that it isn't available, whereas it's standard in both the Willys 4xe as well as the Rubicon 4xe, but it's not available on the regular Sport S 4xe. So it looks like kind of like a combination of some of the things from the Rubicon, some of the things from the Sahara 4xe, some of the things from the Sport S, and then some of the things from the Willys. The last thing is the fact that they made this special edition only available on the 4xe. And as we all know, Jeep has had so many problems with the 4xe. Maybe this is something where they're just trying to, get rid of some of the 4xes to sell that platform, and maybe they thought they could do this by offering the special edition of it. Hopefully that wasn't the case, but I would also much prefer that the special edition be available in other drivetrains, especially given all the problems that Jeep has had with the 4xe. I'll be updating the information if some more information comes out later this week on this particular special edition, so maybe we'll get some clarifications. I really would not want to get a Willys that doesn't have the locking rear axle as well as the 4.1 gear. So that would totally make me shy away from that. But if those are available standard, and you can get the LED light package or it comes with it, and you get the bumpers, and you get the special paint, and you get the body colored roof as well as the body colored fender flares, then I think it's going to be a really good deal. But as soon as I get more information, I'll make sure I post it as an updated news segment. And yeah, if you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next news segment again very soon.